Okay, I had to take a picture of this. This is essay, August 29th. At least our date. I don't know if they're forwards, if they're obviously in Germany, but this is Germany. I believe this is Germany. That this is roughly as usual, who just sit their cameras and don't narrate or anything like that. Just sit their cameras if something's happening and let it roll. Boots on the ground. People, that's the only way you're going to do anything. Boots on the ground. Look at the flags that are being represented there. I thought that's pretty cool. And the whole point of this protest is the third one in such protests, where they do not wear masks. And this is exactly what I've been talking about. They just don't wear masks. They don't social distance. They don't wear masks. And the government reportedly tried to stop them. That person's wearing a mask. Supposedly he's wearing a mask. But they're just, the government tried to stop it, but it was like too late when they brought out the orders, and the people said, no, we've already decided it's gonna happen. And look at that guy just taking the photos. It's like just acting normal. I love it. And so they're just walking around and being normal, which is exactly what I said. This is a peaceful protest. There's no, they don't even have to march. There's really nothing, they're just like, and they're talking about it, and talking to everybody, and just, it's kind of a festive atmosphere and everything. It's amazing you don't have like barbecue grills out there. We would, probably. With their little banners, they're just standing there with their banners, and it's just really awesome. I think it's awesome what they're doing. And, see, like, how they're including us, which is really nice, considering we're not doing anything like this. But, the reason why, I was getting to the point, sorry, I'm enjoying watching this so much, is that they, this is their third such protest from my understanding, and their numbers did not go up from the other protests. So that's the reason they told the government, well, you can say no all you want, we're just going to show up, good luck, because the numbers in COVID did not even rise. And that's what I'm trying to explain. If you want to look up what a man-made virus does, this particular virus, specifically, only has 2 additions to it, from what I understand from the research that I did early on, back in March. It's got HIV on it, which is not cool, believe me, and the bat bacteria on top of a platform of coronavirus. So basically, that stuff burned itself out. The HIV is the reason for the weird symptoms that you get. Unfortunately, that's gonna pretty much stay with us to a point. But it's light for the average person. It's when there's a man-made virus, it burns itself out. It, not completely, of course. It will be with us forever. It'll be, among the many, swine flu. You got, all kinds of little things that always, you're gonna know it when you get it. It's gonna be like a cold, but it's gonna be a cold with the weird symptoms. You'll probably get it twice, and then you'll have almost immunity completely to it, and that's pretty much how it is. I've had it twice. Second time was exactly like a cold. I cleared it up with quinine water. Any extra symptoms, have no symptoms at all. I'm at risk. I'm, disabled. I have 2 comorbidities. And it did nothing to me. Just to give you an example. So, I just want you to see, these people are walking their babies. I want you to understand, you just take your life back. You don't ask permission. When did we start having to ask permission to do this? Well, this is America. Really, what's wrong with people? And the Germans are acting more like we are. That's kind of embarrassing if you really come down to thinking about it. We should be the ones doing this. This is so sad. We really need to be doing this. And we just, like I said, just take our lives back. You don't ask permission. You own a shop, you open your shop. If everybody does it, here's another camera. Another area. So we just say, see how people just like, they're love it. Let me take a picture. I really love this. This is just beautiful to see. People just being people again. you know, and not being told they can't. And well, they for some reason the government just stood down. And I think it comes down. There's over 1 million people here, from what I understand. And so I mean, what are you gonna do against 1 million people? And we got 390 million. So yeah, what are we gonna do? We don't need to listen to them anymore. This is less than the seasonal flu now. If it was ever virulent before, it isn't now. So, you know, we know what a pandemic looks like, people. We have watched the movies. You know, they're idiots because they already primed us with what a pandemic looks like. You know, and it never looked like that. Any of the movies, not one. So, it's over. Okay? Well, it never was. But whatever was there is pretty much over. So, let's get back to living our lives and not letting them tell us what to do. Let's just do it. Go into the store without a mask. There is no law, by the way. There's no law against the mask. Or before the mask. Anyway. It's all just a directive from the companies. And if enough people go in there without a mask, they're not going to do anything. They can't. They literally can't. It's also against disability rules, because people say that, you know, like for me, like I really shouldn't be wearing a mask at all, and they aren't supposed to enforce that on you, because it's just the same as not allowing someone to shop in their store with a wheelchair, along those lines. So it's just not cool anyway, because they're doing it against anybody that has even physical illness. So something I want you guys to see and be mindful of. And just go back to being normal, please. And if you're the first person to do it in your area, somebody needs to go first. You know, I've been going, when I go into a store, I'll go past the person with the mask on, then I'll take it off as soon as I get past them, so that people see me without a mask. And there's a lot of people that are doing this, and they're seeing other people take theirs off. And that's all we need. We just need to start going first. Write something on the back of your window in your car with one of those poster paint things. It says masks are dangerous, and they are. Or no mask, or something like that. Start being proactive in little ways. If you're a Christian, you know, start putting tracks on people's cars. Because, you know, we have to make sure that we try to, you know, spread the gospel as well. So, but we can take our lives back for a little while if we just do it ourselves. Stop asking permission. Okay. Signing out.